So get this. These notes are terrific. Causes 2 is the name of an album. That's a benefit album for, I'm not going to say the earthquake because this is before that. Darfur, that's right. I don't know anything about politics or world junk, but I do know that whatever it is that's happening in Darfur, it's bad enough to get New Age hippies upset about it. So it must be terrible.
It's a genocide.
It's a genocide. Well, that's no good. So it causes 2 of this album, and it's got a Black Moth Super Rainbow song and a Tim and Eric song on it, and which is a remix of Petite Pete from the episode where they were in the bar. And what else happened in that episode? Does anyone remember?
I don't remember. Their episodes all run together in my head.
It's the one that goes, now this is what a man sounds like when he walks. This is what that dude sounded like when he walks. Ding, 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 ding. No, that's fine. It's a remix of that, and it's got a Black Moth Super Rainbow song on it as well. So, by all means, buy that album and make them stop killing Africans, because that's always a good thing to be involved in. And in other Black Moth Super Rainbow related news, tobacco has some sort of solo thing in the works, which is the entirety of that sentence that I have managed to dig up. So that is all I know. T&E, which I guess is Tim and Eric, have some stuff going on. They're doing a season 5, which would be 5, and I think it's actually going to happen next month, if I can understand Adult Swim promos correctly. But they've been working on it for way too long, so it needs to happen soon. They're also doing a movie, but I know next to nothing about that, except that I read an article in whatever that magazine is my brother-in-law subscribes to, Wired or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there was an article, and they wrote it from the set of the movie while they were filming it, and they were describing some of the things in that, and it seems pretty friggin' hilarious. So, that's pretty cool. Also, what was the other thing they had? Oh yeah, the Steve Brule show. I think they said that they've already shot the pilot for the Steve Brule show, but essentially everything I've heard about this Dr. Steve Brule spin-off show equates to a rumor. So I've heard some stuff about it that doesn't mean that it means anything, and I've been looking. So there you go. They will be in February the 20th. They will do a show in LA with a whole bunch of people, including Will Ferrell, Dimitri Martin, the D, Tenacious D, and Rob Riggle. So that's cool. Having fun yet? Last page, never mind nothing. Meanwhile, Ruby's Sons are in the middle of a big-ass tour in the U.S. and Canada, February 19th through April the 14th. And if they were coming here, I would have wrote something else about that, but that was when I stopped caring. Neon Indian is going to be in Denton tomorrow, and I'm going to see them. And Clint is too, I believe.
Yep.
And other than that, they will be in Chicago, New York, San Francisco, and someplace called Austin. And these tour dates will be through March the 26th. So, again, I should have a link on that description, and you can go and see what day they will be in one of those cities if you want. Getting down to the end of my notes. Caretaker has what? Oh yeah, he did this huge 3-disc album thing called Sadly the Future Is No Longer What It Was. I couldn't figure out if it was like 3 of his albums all packed together or if it was one really long album. But probably 3 discs is enough. So I didn't investigate. And the last thing I want to talk about is an interesting little thing I read on the Pipette's MySpace page. Is it My Face or
My face.
it is My Face? or
My space.
my place.
My place.
Is it my place?
Whatever, that social networking site.
That one social networking site where I'm getting a lot of these tour dates from. Actually incredibly useful. I should bother to remember it, but I just have this incredible hatred of social networking sites, so I don't. Anyways, they have this interesting little thing that they posted on their thing. Oh, and they have their official site is really flashy and full of flash, but it hasn't been updated in some months, and so it seems sort of ridiculous. But anyways, they posted this on March the 9th of 2009, so it's old, but I just thought it was really interesting. And they say, we just want to apologize for our songs on MySpace being reduced to pointless 30-second snippets of them, except for our self-release track, We Rule. This has nothing to do with us and has happened without our permission due to the nature of this and the fact that it's happened to a few other bands with major label releases. We are, of course, mumbling that maybe this is a major label activity to get you to buy the track, what with the music industry being what it is. This may not be the case, of course, but irrespective, we are doing all we can to investigate and rectify. That's neat. I don't believe I saw any tracks on their MySpace page when I went to look. So I'm not sure what the deal is with that. But I have to say, on all the other MySpace pages I went to look up information, I didn't see that. So, and then all the other things I went to were like, what, Geneva Jacuzzi and the Italians Do It Better guys. So I wouldn't say it's not a major label. And then I have this to say, why would you ever work for a major label? They're just going to steal all your shit, and you're not going to get connected with the audience who actually likes you in the first place. You're just going to get shoved down people's throats that aren't necessarily going to like you, and the people that really would have been your fans are now going to have a negative opinion about you because, you know, you're part of the system and you're working for the man and all this shit. I don't see the benefits of it at all, really. But, you know, whatever. Do what they want. Anyways, these are all the notes I have. And, there's probably plenty, so I'm going to move it along to the unbeknownst, unbecoming unbecomer, who shall not become and shall never be undersold. Thank you, and for Nightline, I'm Ken Hodgson.